many of you got it? How many of your gym rats can say you're muscle dysmorphic? How many of your gym rats can say you're repping out on squats? I'm repping until my friction stops. If you do, then you notice what I'm talking about. Till you spend a mass amount to the gym account, until you end up just getting so dependent on gym, you end up spending the G on the juicing machine. You got the acne, look at you, simple you're using to, injecting like a junkie, posting pics on your YouTube until you get so paranoid from cycling your rage and thinking that the whole world is watching ya. Well, maybe you don't juice, maybe you're natural, but whatever your path, bro, go for the bump, bro. Don't bother me when I'm doing my rep. You see me in the gym, don't come messing my rep up and blow my Don't do that. It's Bash. Time to build a superhero.
Good morning, Bashanites. It is time to become a superhero. Yeah, so today had a good workout yesterday. Good bicep workout. Tight. Forearms got some stimulation. If you noticed the makeshift dumbbell thing. Now, first of all, let me address this, okay? Y'all have seen my weights. It's not the typical weights you see in the gym. It's just a bunch of heavy stuff, okay? You know, that you put on a bar. Just make sure they're even, you know? So that they can give you the right amount of resistance when you work out. Okay? So basically, this is supposed to basically encourage you to work out. Doesn't matter where the heck you are. You know what I mean? Because that's what heroes do. We make means with what we have. We ain't gonna cry about no gym membership. We ain't gonna cry about, oh, we can't find this equipment in my town or in my city or in my village. No. Nuh-uh. That's not the way superheroes do things. We use what we got. We make it work. I mean, I think you can see that I'm making some significant gains using scraps. So let's do this. Okay, Bashanites. So I'm gonna hit chest today because I ain't feeling no chest tension. And I didn't want to wake up today and come out here, you know, as usual. But came out doing what I don't want to do, because that's what heroes do. That's the right thing to do, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna come and do some shoulder presses as well, get some more shoulder action to this, and yeah, hopefully stimulate some tricep action as well. Now I'm hoping sometime in the future I can start working out on my calves. I want to make some serious calf gains, yeah. You know, I want to go up against the myth that we can't build calves. You know what I mean? And people act like like everybody has just good genetics to build great thighs. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna test that myth. We're gonna see if we're gonna break through it. You know why? Because this is Bash. And here, we're building a superhero. And right now, it's time to go and hit the weights. Because this is Bash!
What's good, YouTube? As you can see, it's your boy TMDMA, the most dangerous man alive, multiplying himself as usual, and significantly overdressed. It is, you know, this day wasn't, you know, significantly colder than the other days, but not really sure why I was wearing that thing. I think we're in the laundry. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, but like I said, my chest was feeling very unstimulated, and so that's the guy I'm focusing on today. As you can see, the back gains are still epic. Even under such shrouding, they still stand out prominently on a daily, exceptionally, like a sight to be contemplated, my boy L.E.Y. would have said. Yeah, but like I mentioned in the beginning, Bash, building a superhero. This channel, we are all about weaknesses, becoming better. And I think when you're in the gym, you get caught up in just doing workouts that you're good at. One reason is you got gym buddies, and you've got ego, and you always want to be seen basically conquering the weights. You don't want to be seen really struggling, You want to be praised. That can happen. Those things do happen. People go to the gym because, they got a following. They got people like, oh man, best chest ever. This is the guy. And that's what you keep working out. But if you're going to become an Adonis, if you're going to become a paragon, if you're going to become a god, you need to address your weaknesses, and I need to address my goals. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've never really gone very hard on those little twigs. Never. I remember when I was just starting to work out with my brother, and he was making gains, man. Honestly, I think he has great bodybuilding genetics, because he gets a great bicep peak, and he gets great tricep as well, and his chest as well. He was just getting a full chest. We're doing the same workout, and this guy's getting a full chest, and we're still more or less the same weight. I don't mean this other guy. This is not the brother I'm talking about. Yeah, get out of it. But my actual brother. Not this guy who shows up when I'm working out. I don't know who this guy is. I'm just trying not to freak out. Because he's kind of weird. He just kind of stands there, says nothing. Okay? Now, the point I was trying to make was, he was making all kinds of gains. Well, I'm trying to encourage today. He's getting into it. He's not so douchey today, is he? Cool. Alright, now, he was making gains with a weight when we're more or less the same size, same height at the time. And this guy's making gains, man, making all kinds of chest. And I was flat. Completely nothing, flat. Bicep, flat. I mean, they're not the best now, but, they were worse. Everything was just, He was getting all kinds of rips. So basically for me, during that period, I think I was between 12, 13, and 14. That's when I came to the realization that for me, the weight is very important. I'm gonna make any kind of gain. I need to raise the weight. Because what happened was, I got mad and I increased the weight. And I started lifting a weight that my brother wasn't lifting. And I started making gains. You know? And obviously he stepped it up as well. I mean, he's one of the strongest guys that I know. Especially back then. You know, and I started making gains. And for me, that was the end of the story, because then I came to the realization that if you're not making gains, you need to increase your weight. You know, one thing about us Ndeke boys is that we have serious resilience. You know, growing up, my dad, you know, grew up in a village and so on and so forth. So even with us, you know, we did a whole lot of, you know, house chores, you know, a lot of physical stuff, you know, helping around the house and stuff like that. So as far as lifting things up and, you know, and doing stuff, we know how to do that. And sometimes we would do that on an empty stomach. So resilience, we got a lot of resilience. And you know, growing up like that, since I was really, really young, you know, my muscles can take a thrashing. So if it's just a natural weight and it's not really heavy, I will not make gains by just increasing the volume. You know, and every good bodybuilder will tell you, uh-oh, things just got real. He just took the sweater off. Okay? If you look at any great bodybuilder, when you come to certain body parts and you want to build them, there's no way around it. You just need to go heavy. If you want bigger quads, you just need to go heavy. If you want a bigger chest, you just need to go heavier. If you want a bigger back, you just need to go heavier. For me, I think it's just everything. They just need to go heavier, you know? Look at those little baby calves. Those little baby calves are strong as heck. Those legs are strong as heck. I mean, I was pushing the car on an incline by myself, like a van, you know, like a couple of months ago, you know what I mean? And well, it's literally shocking, but I mean, that's the strength that I got in them legs, you know? So if I'm really gonna make them grow and really make them expand, I need to go high rep, but heavy. You know, it's like this bench press, right? I mean, it's not the heaviest weight. It's not the heaviest weight, and honestly, especially in these days, I've just been lifting it to basically keep those muscle fibers awake, stimulate my shoulders and such, you know, for when I actually increase my bench press, because I need a new bar, basically. You know? So what I would advise is lift the weight that you have, whatever weight it is that you got, lift it. But if you actually want to gain mass, you're gonna have to increase the weight at some point. Okay? But whatever weight that you actually do have, lift it, master it, lift it at any angle. Because basically what you're doing is you're developing those muscle fibers. You know, and that's very important. Okay? Develop those muscle fibers, get them firing, right? And you can increase the weight gradually and rep it out. If you can do high reps with a heavy weight, I guarantee it, steroids or not, you will make all kinds of gains. All kinds. Shout out to the Hodge twins. It's your boy, TMDMA, the most dangerous man alive, signing off, Bash. It is time to build a super hero.